No intro? It completely did something different this time.
Yeah.
So StreamYard's having...
No, it doesn't count down. You got to do the intro yourself.
Oh, still? Okay, because last time I did them. All right. So, well, do people want to see the intro? Because now we're on the screen. Screw it. We're going to play the intro.
The free ride is over, fatso.
That's right.
Yo ho ho, hello hello. The unpaid intern is mucking up the works. It looks like the boss is back.
What the hell?
We got audio. We can hear you. We can hear you, JJ.
I forgot to put these in. I forgot to put these in. It's a real disaster tonight. Welcome to the show, everyone. Back just in time. I was having some technical difficulties with my headphones, but we're all right now. We're here.
And there's a clone. There we go.
Yeah, got rid of the back for the time being. I think we'll leave it there as a backup. But
what's going on? There's two what?
There was two JJs. I just put the other one in the back room for a little while.
Yeah, get rid of that fucking guy. That's probably on my phone.
All right, we'll get rid of the fucking guy.
He's an asshole.
He's a huge asshole.
You are out of here. Okay. Take it away. Who's in charge tonight?
That would be you.
Welcome.
Surprise. All right, welcome to the show, everyone. It's time for a little Sunday fun day. I hope you guys are ready. A little rough start, but that means a happy ending, right? Hey, now.
Hey,
TPG joining us from LA County. Just kidding. Welcome to the show, everyone. What are we wearing? What's on the wrist? That's the question everybody wants to know. Besides, what's the state of my background today? Half the lights are on. That's okay. We'll get to that in a minute. I am wearing a golden PRX. The PRX. I haven't worn this one in quite a while. The light's messing it up there, but there you go.
Yeah, that looks really good. That looks so much better than what it actually costs. It's awesome.
Yeah.
So what made you do the PRX tonight?
That's a good question. I don't know. I just said I haven't worn it in a while. I had a black shirt on, so gold goes good with the black shirt, and that was it. Pretty simple. That's how it went. Oh, by the way, guys, I almost forgot. We're live. Let those other suckers know we're live. Get in those troll accounts and get on those other live streams. Tell them the Hangout is live to come over here. All right, now that we got that out of the way, Robert, what are we drinking?
We're drinking Diet Coke from Whataburger. There you go.
Whoa.
Texas institution there. And tonight on the wrist, we've got, I have this little Seiko that kind of looks like a Carrera. And I'm like, I hate the bracelet on this thing. I wonder what it would look like on a racing strap. It looks really damn good on a racing strap.
Very nice.
So I'm gonna get more colors. Like I'm gonna get a red and a British Racing green and a whole bunch of different colors for it. And I think this is going to be a kind of a daily or a weekend wear kind of thing for quite a while because I love this thing on a racing strap. It's awesome.
Nice. Very cool. Ali, what are you wearing? Can we guess? We're gonna go. Oh, he's got a watch.
I got the Brody on. My one watch rotation for the time being. I'm wearing the Mr. G Brody.
Nice. I like it. Who's next? Yiddish, what watch are we dropping tonight?
We are dropping no watches tonight, but I am wearing my fresh from service today. VC Overseas Gen 2 with the black dial.
Nice. Back from service, running better than ever.
Yep.
And we got the Chief Bagel Protection Detail. Mitch.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. No one should be shocked that I'm wearing my Gen G shock.
Oh, there we go. Very cool. Now, Gen G painted the dial on there, right? She customizes the
Right. The music motif. Lots of different musical notes. Me supposedly playing something.
Trombone.
It's a cool watch, and later on we will have a unboxing of part 2 of Omega Palooza.
Sick. All right, guys. You know what that means? There's going to be an unboxing. You better get those upvotes in early and often. Let's
Mhm.
get everybody to the show and upvote quickly. And Duco, what do we got, man?
I'm wearing the trusty Seiko. The
Seiko.
trusty Rolex Pepsi 16700.
I'll give you Seiko money for it.
Can't do it. Can't do it.
I've got $500 burning a hole in my pocket, Duco.
That's right.
My wife would burn a hole in my face.
Yes, she would.
Your face. That's
Which
messed
is
up.
more painful than a hole in the pocket.
Very cool. Oh, by the way, I just want to circle back around. I totally forgot. I'm going to start showing the knife I'm carrying of the day.
Cool.
This is a Spyderco PM3 with a custom micarta scales. This is actually
So they made the micarta scales look like 4-8.
yeah, it's
kind of.
That's cool.
no, well, what it is it's bone micarta, but it has a Mexican blanket insert.
I was going to say
Oh,
that.
that's
Very
cool.
nice.
Yeah.
Very native.
Very
Very native.
nice.
Yeah, very
I
cool.
like
And I
that.
got the MXG clip on it, the short clip. This is a Maximet steel.
Cool.
This thing slices forever. Maximet. But that's my
Perfect
jam
for
right there.
opening FedEx boxes with watches in
Yes.
them.
When you're expecting a watch,
Now,
There you
did
go.
you say the handle is bone?
his card is bone.
It's bone micarta.
It's bone micarta. It's like micarta is, it's like a fabric material that they put layers and layers on top, and then they, I guess, what is it? What do they use? Like a epoxy, I guess.
Yeah, it's an epoxy and then the high compression to improve the density of it.
Right. And it's just the color is bone.
Is that steel like a Magna Cut?
This is Maximet. It's called. It's not like Magna Cut's kind of an all rounder.
Yeah.
This is pretty much made to like be a slicing machine. It's I think
Its edge retention is like damn near legendary.
right,
But
It's-
it's
but it's more brittle because it's super hard. You know, it's like that's the trade off. You know, toughness and how long it stays sharp is kind of the trade off you get.
But don't
Yeah,
use it
yeah.
as a
And
screwdriver.
also,
No,
hard
this
it
is a super slicer.
sharpens.
And it's tough to sharpen. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's not very often. Like I don't really sharpen my knives anyway. I'm just like not good at it. So it
Really?
doesn't matter. Yeah, I've
So
tried.
what do you
and
do?
Send it out.
Oh, okay. Okay. You sent it.
He's got people for that.
Yeah, one day you're going to see me in the background. Exactly.
At least
All right, so now I know. So now I know we can.
Dude,
start
I
looking at
have
it.
like it's just a simple it's like a V cut for my cooking
Oh
knives.
yeah, that's garbage. That's good for like
the
it's not the same.
kitchen knife situation. It's not the same blade situation because you have also tanto blades, like the different shape of the blades. Like there's all sorts of things that those generic V cut type things will just fuck up.
Yeah.
Right, but well, obviously not a serrated blade, but like that straight blade that he has.
No, it's not. I'm not even talking about serration. Like even the if there's slight curves or tanto style blade, right? Even the miniature bowies. Like there's a bunch of different things that, and the thickness of the blade itself, the angle, like all of it. Those generic ones don't do a fantastic job.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not really what you want to get is something like here, I'll show you like a Sharpworks or Spyderco makes like a what's it called?
Sharpworks, the Sharpworks kit is nice.
Yeah,
the
I like
medium
that
kit.
one because it's not super. What's the one that's super expensive? Was that Wicked Edge or something, right? Something like
Yeah, there's one called Wicked Edge.
yeah,
Different
that one's
models.
like the most
you-
expensive.
It's easier to keep a fixed angle.
This one's pretty good. Like something like this. It's still $450, but this is a
Oh,
good
damn.
sharpener. This is like the professional. It's
And
called
how
the
much does
Elite.
it cost to send it out? Like
$30.
bucks? Oh,
$30.
okay, yeah, send it out. You're right.
If you have, I mean, it's Sudoku. You and I have flea markets, right? So at least in my area, for serrated edge, I'll run them to the flea market because I've never gotten good at the serrated edges. So the flea market, it's like $9-10.
Yeah.
A
Those
guy
are
who's
actually
been
fairly
sharpening
easy.
for 70 years.
If you get a ceramic rod, a thin ceramic rod, you just run them right up in each groove. That's what
Yeah, I just don't like the changing the depth. Like if you sharpen it wrong, which I do, if with the serrated, I just don't like the aesthetic afterwards.
Yeah.
Congratulations, JJ. You said thin ceramic rod. GMT will be here momentarily.
Yeah.
Mikey wants to know, are we talking Spydercos? Hell yeah, Mikey, we certainly are. Just busted out my Para 3.
His
I'll show
bone
you. Yeah, it's bone.
busted out his bone.
I busted out my bone.
And GMT will definitely be arriving.
Yeah.
Yeah, AB was started a little early. Sometimes we do 9, sometimes we do 9:30. All depends.
I
But
think I ran a red light or 3 to get here on time.
let's see what we got going on in the chat. We got Raj G starting us off, starting the night right with £10 super chat. Thank you, Raj. Appreciate the support. Evening crew, looking forward to the Toyota Mo unboxing. I don't know if Mo is joining us tonight. I haven't heard from him at all today.
Yeah, something came up, so we're gonna have to delay the Toyota Mo unboxing. But it will happen, and Toyota Mo is in good health. Nothing to worry about there. But
Yep.
he's got some other obligations.
Yes, so
I will be but a poor substitute.
yeah, we got Mitch doing an unboxing though, so that'll make it up there. Plus tonight, guys, we are doing something that we should have done months ago. We're doing Super Chat of the Year race. Finally, is going to be.
That's
We're going
right.
to get the big winner, the big wiener. Who's going to be the big wiener tonight?
Ooh.
GMT.
Hey, well, I'm trying everything. He's not. He's just not working, man.
The good. Yeah, the good thing is he's not in that race, so he can't be the big wiener.
Yeah, that's true.
We knew
But
that wasn't. Yeah.
I am. Thank you.
Oh God!
We do appreciate you.
The big wood.
Yeah.
Oh
got-
my goodness!
Doc McFlorida in the house. Got our man, the Hot Watcher, in the house. Says hello, watch people. Let's talk watches. By the way, guys, link is pinned if anyone wants to come hang with us. We got my man Jay Giddy in the house. Duco is given free, I don't know what, for upvotes, but hey, how are you? We got Time Panda in the house. He says, hey there, boys. We got Burbs joining us. What's going on? What's going on? Good to see Bourbon Hard in the house. Kevin's joining us. We got Ryan Hofreya. We got Watch Brian. We got the whole crew here. Let's see. Jen G's in the house. Mikey Casio GTR's in the house. We got Skylar. We got Oscar. Oh, man. We got a full house tonight. We got my man Mikey's in the house. Logjam 2. We got member of the crew, AB. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We got George Vargas in the house. My man Caliber YQG. Damn, it's a full house. It is a full house. And we got a £2 super chat from Mikey Casio GTR. He says, Maker dies in every film. Customs is also a YouTuber hat. What? So
He's a sharpener, a knife maker. There we go.
Dies
Knife
in
maker
every film
dies
customs.
every film customs. Also, a YouTuber has good service. So,
okay, cool.
No, I don't know.
That's what happens when you need to get all of your thoughts out in 50 characters or fewer.
Yeah.
We
yeah,
appreciate
Mikey
it.
Casio, stop being poor. You send some more money and finish your thoughts.
Oh man, wait, this is the wrong show to talk like that. Come on, man.
Hey, I see Trap Visions out there. Hey, Trap.
Hey, Trap.
Trap in the house. Also, by the way, guys, let's show a little love to our friend Steve over at Stogie Sampler. Steve of Leaf Bayville Cigars. I always get that wrong, but I know it's all of those words are in there. Just the particular order is always incorrect. Leaf Cigars of Bayville. That's what it is. There we go. Check out our man Steve. He's a fellow member of the crew, so let's show him a little love. Got these awesome gift packs for everyone with a coupon code for the boys. So we do appreciate that. Thank you very much, Steve. Oh man, are we gonna get into should we do the race first or should we wait a little bit more? What do you think?
Do the annual race. Did you drop the link for Steve or should I go ahead and do that?
I did.
You did. You dropped the link. I see it. Okay. Sorry.
There we go. If anyone wants
I would do the yearly race first.
Yeah, let's get people pumped up.
Get that anal race out the way.
Yeah, let's do it. What do we say?
Do this.
I'm sorry, that what race, Duco?
Annual.
We have.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is the annual race for 2024. These are the 12 entries. Brody, he won in January and December. He started the year off strong.
Okay.
He finished the year strong. The Big Wood's in there. We got Phoenician Cedar. Got 12 people there, 12 solid winners. So the annual prize pool is out of JJ's pocket. This is not the silver tier and above race, which still has to come. And that's my responsibility. So let's get this going. 44 seconds. And
all right, folks, this is for all the marbles.
give it a shuffle, reduce the volume, and let's go.
And they're off. Who's going to win the grand prize of a grand salami? Nobody knows. We got Brody leading the pack. Double Brody. It's going to be neck and neck. Bourbon Hard down at the bottom next to REG Baron Red and Phoenician Cedar. We got the captain, Big George Pavel, and Robert Wood, a.k.a. the Big Wood. trailing behind. The fix must be in. That's right, George. We smell a fix. All right, Brody, Bill D, Brody, both falling back. Here comes Bill, running hot and heavy. Can he hold the commanding lead with 13 seconds left? Brody trailing to the back, but there's still another Brody. Here comes Mobster, turning on the speed. Mobster and Brody neck and neck, coming for Bill D. And here comes Pavel at the last second. Will Pavel take it? Pavel takes it. And Mobster comes in second. Right? Is that Mobster in second?
Or Mobster coming in second, or do you want to remove Pavel and run it again?
Well, we got to see if Pavel wants to claim his prize. Obviously, he's the winner. If he doesn't, I guess we run it back.
He hasn't been around in a while, so we should choose the second place now, just in case.
Yeah, just in case. Well, congrats to Pavel anyway. I know a lot of times he doesn't like to take the prizes anyway, but all right, let's see. Actually, you know what? I like it the way it is. We're going to let Mobster second. He gets the second pick.
Brody
That's how we did
third.
it yesterday. I want to keep, it's Pavel, Mobster, Brody. That's how it's going to go. Because that's how we did it yesterday. I want to keep some continuity, so people don't say, like, I don't know, whatever. People always got to say something.
Did you get your picture, or should I put it back up?
Oh, nope, I did not get a picture. Thank you. Usually I do it right away, too. Good eye. Good eye, man. Good eye. Oh, that's a picture of me. You don't want that.
I want that.
No, you trust me. All right.
What kind of picture is it, JJ?
You want me to send you one?
Oh, well.
That's a different person in this community.
And this is completely going off the rails.
Yeah,
Was that in the private chat?
it's Sunday and we're all here to party. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling a little relaxed today. I'm feeling like I'm in a relaxed format. You know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes. We're only 17 minutes in. And good night, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Wear your watches.
Yes, wear your watches. Peace. Goodbye. No, just kidding. We're still here. Yeah, so I was laughing. I was thinking about that wasn't too creepy. What happened? Oh, I know what he's talking about. Never mind. So we're talking about the stimmy checks. I don't think I think it's going to be refunds, but what do we think?
Oh, I mean, we have no
It'd
idea.
be nothing.
Not.
It's nothing's happening.
Yeah, but could we use it towards watches? Maybe we get like an upgrade, trade a watch plus 5K.
Ooh. No, we're not doing that. We're still continuing to divest. We're not buying new watches.
Damn it!
Think for yourself, man.
I don't want to divest. I want watches. I need to do something with my
Must
collection.
have
I'm
watches.
bored. What should I do?
What can you
Dude,
get
you
with
know how
$5,000?
painful it fucking is for me to come in
speaking.
here. Sorry, go ahead, Duca.
If you had $5,000 just fell in your lap from whoever, what would you buy?
Well, if I could add another 1,200, I'd get my Seamaster.
Okay.
You can get your Seamaster for under. You mean at retail?
I
That's right, you would
could,
get
but
it.
yeah, I'm talking about if I want to get it at the Omega Boutique, then it's going to be with tax about $6,200-$6,300.
Oh, don't do that, man. You can get a brand new one on great.
No, this is a special like retirement. He
Yeah,
hits
this
that
is my special
special
watch.
retirement.
So
Like he wants
I
it.
wanna-
From the
He
I
wants
want
to
it from-
overpay for it.
yes, I do.
He wants a brand
So
new.
$5,000. I would get what I got in this bag today.
Oh. Are you going to show us today what's in that bag?
Or is it just a bag
Sure.
for $5,000?
Yeah, is that green bag $5,000?
The green bag is in fact $5,000. Yeah, so I was down. I went to the Miami Design District today to actually pick up a couple watches from service. One of them, which is part of the divestment package, and I went into our Rolex boutique, and they happen to have a couple of the one shot remaining of. I didn't drop it.
He dropped it.
Oops.
Comes in its. I mean, they're doing it really nicely. It comes in its own special green box and everything else along those lines.
Oh no, you didn't. You got the cufflinks.
The cufflinks were $5,000 just for the cufflinks.
Yeah, 18 karat gold cufflinks. They come with, and it comes with a. Let me make sure that I cover this up. It comes with its own. It comes with a Rolex warranty card
Oh
for
man,
5 years. I don't know what could go wrong with the cufflinks over the next 5 years.
Damn.
You know, that's a good idea, right? To give the warranty, because what could really break? And you know what? For $5,000, they should give you a plastic card. Why not?
They're actually really. First of all, they're big, yellow, 18 karat yellow gold fluted bezel.
It's pretty nice.
Really nice cufflinks. And as somebody who unfortunately collects cufflinks as well as watches, and the fact that these are apparently a one shot, and once they're done, they're done with these. I figured having one set would be nice to have in the collection.
Yeah,
So that's what I'll use my fake stimmy check for.
You only live once. And we got, look at this, a very generous Kleiner Hunt's in the house, gifting 5 Watch Hangout memberships. Thank you, Kleiner Hunt. Greatly appreciated.
How many of them went to Blake?
The winners of the 5 memberships: Roar of the Tiger, Luke M. Tech, Elds, Treble, Cobus 8PT. Congratulations, you guys. We should know this is a good Kleiner Hunt. Thank you for dropping this reminder. Gifted memberships do not qualify for the WhatsApp group, so we started keeping track of them differently, because there are people in the WhatsApp group who've been coasting on gifted memberships. So we announced it last week. JJ announced it last week. Starting tonight, we will start removing people who do not have paid memberships, or if you cannot get a paid membership for some reason, if you haven't DM'd me in the group, make sure you DM me in the group so you do not get removed. The free ride is over. I can't call everybody fast though.
There's only one thing to do with the free ride being over, right, JJ?
The free ride is over, fatso.
Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Kleiner Hunt. Watchers Brian says had 5K. Those cufflinks are 5,000% profit margin.
You know what? I would have thought so too, but I actually weighed them when I got home, and the gold weight alone, they're definitely selling them for a smaller multiple than they do their watches.
How do you know how much the insert weighs, though? It could be like a lead insert.
It's lacquer. It's lacquer, and there's no weight in there.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, so it's over 30 grams of 18K. So
$300 worth of gold.
Yeah. Speaking, can I bitch about something now? Speaking of 18K.
Yeah.
All right. What the fuck is Omega doing, releasing a 9K watch at this price point?
But
they've done this.
They've been doing this for years.
I owned a Globemaster annual calendar in bronze gold.
The bronze gold has been their thing for.
Yeah, but why not make it 10 karat so they can call it gold? Why 9? Why do they stop right at the? Is there a reason? There must be some type of reason they do that.
So there was a thing. There was 9 karat gold was a British thing that was for years and years and years. I don't know why, but it was an actual thing. But it's not gold. I mean, this bronze gold nonsense. Again, not 9 karat. I mean, I can understand them doing it in 9 karat. I cannot understand them charging this amount.
That's what I said. This is the notable difference. They are charging it. It is priced right at what the bloody Sedna gold 18 karat models. It's like right there.
What's the chart? What's the pricing for the one on the mesh bracelet in the bronze gold? Do you know off the top of your head?
It's like 23 something for the one on the mesh bracelet. It's a big step up.
Yeah, it's because of the mesh bracelet is also the bronze gold, so they're charging a
31,000. Yeah, so 31,000 euros on the bracelet.
Yeah, and it's half that price on the
such a ripoff. That is such a ripoff at retail.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I'm a big Omega fan, but this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, you can get the Speedy in Sedna gold for 45 grand new. Let alone the fact that it's 23 or 24 on the secondary market.
JJ and I are thinking the same thing.
Is that with the gold bracelet, Nate?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I got a big picture of it, so it'll work good. Got that all set up.
Okay.
None of you worry. We go ahead. What were you gonna say?
That article, but I don't know if the Fratello article that you're about to pull up. That article actually kind of like. I don't know if Anthony Fair reached out to them from jail. Like that article. Yeah, I'm like, I don't like this article. I don't agree with their take.
Well, we're gonna do our own take. You could actually pull yours up after. Then we could scroll through it, but
They're the
I just
same
wanna-
one, dude.
Yeah, no, I know, but I just so you can scroll through it because
Okay.
mine is hard to read, but I just want to use the picture. But yeah, we're gonna get into our first segment of the evening. Not bad, not bad. It is time for Nate's favorite segment. Folks, watch battles are up. Here we go. We got the Gerard Perregaux. This is, I think, the 38 mil, right? Versus the
30, yeah.
yeah. Versus the
Aye.
IWC Ingenieur, the new one. Oh, the Laureato, by the way. Sorry. 38 mil Laureato versus the 40 mil Ingenieur. What do we
This is
think
like a
about this watch?
This is like a Cowboys Washington Commanders game. Can neither of them win?
See, everyone's getting into it. They like it. The boxing gloves are there, everything. Hey, Bill D, you were just in the race for the annual. You just missed it. All right, so let's get Ollie's up on the screen so you could scroll through because his is a little smaller. Mine is like impossible.
I can zoom.
Yeah, you got more control. Mine is like blurring around. It's all messed up.
Yeah, so they're doing a Sunday morning showdown. They're doing the Gerard Perregaux versus the modern IWC.
They must have saw my watch battles thing last week.
Yeah. So I mean, they got some decent pictures up, right? I mean, neither watch is a slouch visually. I happen to like the aesthetics of the IWC more than the Laureato, but it's not a slouch. This is where it gets confusing to me. So I don't know. Why don't we ask some panelists? Like, do you guys have an immediate thought between the two of them?
I joked with my comment before about it being like a Cowboys Redskins game. I happen to really like the Laureato and the Ingenieur. I think the Laureato is better finished, has a better movement, more of a high horology movement in it. But I do really like the re-release of the 40 millimeter Ingenieur. I was just at an IWC AD or boutique earlier today, and they had the entire collection out. They're great watches, but you have to get them both on the secondary market. Anybody that pays retail for these is insane.
Yeah.
So everybody chime in on what you.
To me, it's a no-brainer. I take the GP Laureato. It's so much. I like the Ingenieur very much, but I like the 38 mil size of this Laureato. I feel like the IWC wears pretty good. I actually tried it on. It wears pretty good, but I don't know. I just think the finishing is so much more refined on this. The movement is just so, it is definitely a little more finicky for sure. I just feel like you could get these at such a good deal, and the IWC right now is just so overpriced for what it is. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the GP. I actually owned the first generation, a past generation Laureato years ago. It just strikes me as a better styled watch.
Mm-hmm.
Although I would get it in a larger size because I'm immense.
Robert, what's your take?
I like the GP better.
Yep. Also, no crown guards.
I can guess what Duco's going to say.
Yeah, I mean, I have the Ingenieur, but I really like the GP. I think it's the 38 would be way too small for me, but I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if the
history.
38 would be way too small for you or not, just because the integrated bracelet does tend to wear a little bit larger. So 38 might not look bad on you, Duco.
I don't know, man. I would buy the 40. What's the next size up on the GP?
42.
I would probably. I mean, if I was going to get the
Yeah.
I think the GP is a beautiful watch. I looked at it for a long time and considered buying it. I got the IWC in a stupid great deal, so I couldn't pass on it. But I like both of them. But I really enjoy the IWC.
Yeah, I like both of them too, just for the record. I do like both. I just if I had to pick one, I like the obviously I think it's better finishing by quite a large margin. It's a more exotic movement. It may not be as robust. I like that it doesn't have the crown guards. But I like that the Angenois has the crown gauge, if that makes any sense, right? It's more of a rugged version of like the Laureato. I prefer the dial of the Laureato as well. I know it's very Royal Oakish, but yeah, it's great. It's a great watch. It is really nice. I do like them both. I do. It's not like I hate one and love the other. I like them both.
And you can
So this one puts me in a. We got a super chat from Jiggity before I comment. Jiggity, $5. Zenith Chronomaster Sport versus Omega Speed Master 3861. Well, Jiggity, if you're in the WhatsApp, put that and we can do that one as the battle something else.
Yeah, for sure. If I had to pick one off the top of my head, though, I'd take the Speed E3861.
The Speedmaster 3861, yeah.
Me too.
Like, I had sure. And thank you very much for your pitch. So for me, there are a couple of problems. The authors of this article say that the GP's more refined, better finished. I agree with that as far as goes with the movement. It's definitely higher horology. I don't actually agree with it when it comes to the watch because it's not a better finish issue. They are different style watches.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I compare the finishing of a 16202 with a Patek. The IWC is not meant to be trying to be a contemporary of the Royal Oak, whereas the GP is. So in that sense, I actually don't think the finishing comparison is even valid. They're two different styles of watches, right? The other thing is, I think the GP is just a flat-out homage. I just don't like it for that reason, whereas the IWC has its own characteristics and behavior, and the dial, I think, is just a winner. And this is coming from a guy who doesn't like either IWC or GP and has not been shy to say it. Pricing-wise, right, they're both kind of out of their mind from retail. From the secondary. So for me, the IWC is actually a clear winner because it's its own man, whereas I think the GP is trying to be somebody else. So, like, I don't want to go watch a box. You go watch like impersonators of Lady Gaga and Michael Jackson. You don't actually go watch somebody impersonate Mike Tyson and get in the ring. Although we kind of saw that recently. We saw Mike Tyson impersonating Mike Tyson get in the ring with Jake Paul. Right, but
when you say it's an homage, though, Ollie, I mean, isn't the Laureato is a reissue of
yes,
1977?
It is not technically an homage, but that's where they have framed it today. It is way like it has no personality of its own now anymore.
But doesn't it look almost identical to the one that was issued in the 70s? I mean, isn't it very similar to its own?
But so
namesake.
It does not matter if you were an older company than Nike and you release shoes that look like what you did before Nike, but Nike has taken over the market. It doesn't matter. It's Nike's market now. It's the same thing with Rolex and this type of stuff. Like, it's not GP's market anymore.
That's a true statement. I mean, and for me, I see that it combines the best of it tries to combine the best of the overseas and the Royal Oak. I don't think it's attempting to homage the Nautilus, but I do think that it's a combination of Royal Oak and overseas. A lot of what's in there in terms of the look of the dial and then the bezel.
Yeah. So I just the way I look at it, for me, IWC is the winner. And again, I don't like either of these marks, but for me, IWC is a pretty clear winner here.
I really think the IWC is very utilitarian. The GP with the polished center links is not so much. And
that's why I think the finish is not comparable.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah, the IWC is very utilitarian. It's meant, like, I think of it as I call it my data center watch. Like,
it's like an office watch, right? Like a daily field, not construction, but like if you're out in the field or in the office.
Yeah, absolutely. It is not meant to compete, I don't think, with the GP. The GP is
I think it competes really with the Omega whatchamacallit? Globemaster.
I can see that. Aquaterra?
It's not the Constellation.
Constellation,
yeah. Constellation is the integrated bracelet.
Yeah, I think they're very two different watches, and that's okay.
No.
Well, I mean, they have a lot of similarities. Steel, blue dial. That one has the pipe hand dial, but has a tungsten bezel. They're kind of similar. For like that work aesthetic, office aesthetic. I think they're a better matchup. But I can see this matchup. I just, I saw it. I thought it was pretty fun. I said, I'll pull it up.
It's a good inaugural matchup for this segment. It's a very good inaugural matchup for the segment.
Jay Giddy, I'm going to get a one with pictures and stuff. I can't do it off the cuff, but just to answer your question, I would go 3861 off the top of my head. I want to do a full workup on that. I'll do that one for you. I'll get that in a future episode for sure. We appreciate your support as usual. We got our man Vimal with $2 super chat. He says, buy a Rolex Oyster Quartz like OC or a Tissot PRX gold. Oh, Tissot PRX and a gold ETF. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Tissot PRX and a gold ETF.
That would be the smart move. Yeah, I don't know if I want to roll it.
Because most of the gold ETFs like also include the mining companies, right? It's like a blend, and that combination together has been kind of had a really good 2 years, and looks to be having another good year, but who knows?
Yeah,
We do not offer investment advice on the Watch Hangout.
Yeah, I think gold's going to pop. I also think a lot. I think I think Tempest is going to do well tomorrow when the earnings come out, and I think Nvidia is going to pop on Wednesday when the earnings come out. But what do I know? I'm just a schmuck.
What's your prediction for Tesla?
Pain, lots of pain. I told you the last episode I bought Crash CRSH. That's the yield max short on Tesla. Someone convinced me to look at yield max. I'd like to strangle them. They're costing me a lot of money. No, actually, did pretty well with them so far. Marco is he's Mitch, you're turning him on, I think, with the unboxing. He's getting excited.
Well, these young kids are so easily impressed.
Well, look, I mean, you're opening up two very impressive pieces on consecutive streams. I mean, it's a rare occurrence, and he's very excited for you.
Can I show you guys a watch that's not really expensive that I like, but I'll probably just never buy?
Is it a Studio Underdog?
No, that I'll just never buy.
Yeah.
I like Nomos, man. Nomos do so many nice watches, man.
Yeah, they do.
They came out with some new colorways for the club campus. That blue with the orange is giving me the Mets vibes, man. But
so it's a loser.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, man. They got Soto. They got Soto this year. We're gonna be rocking and rolling, baby.
Let's go, Yankees.
But I already got my Mets G-Shock for the games.
Here it comes.
And you've got your Mitch PRX.
And now I got my orange, but it's not very blue. That's the thing. This worked much better with the overseas. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you got any more than pixels on that camera?
Yeah, it's the damn.
There we go.
It looks black, but it's blue. What are you gonna do? I actually have another camera here. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna get rid of this Logitech. I'm gonna use a Sony camera.
Oh, all fancy.
I bought this camera and I never use it. I never take pictures with it. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna turn it into a webcam. I was gonna sell it on eBay and just get rid of it, but I was like,
all right, I'm having a hard time with Mike Gee's comments.
What is he saying?
I like these Nomos, but the lugs just kill it for me as they shoot out way too far in person. What's the lug to lug on these?
Really? It's like 52. They have long lugs.
Actually, you know what? Now I'm looking at the bottom. Yeah, it does. It does. If you move his super chat, you can see the bottom. I mean, his chat, you can see the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. On the bottom, that's true. On the bottom, it does look like
vampire fangs.
I'm not sure about that measurement for sure, but I think they're like somewhere 50, 52.
I have owned a couple of Nomoses. They're really cool watches.
I like Nomos.
And I mean the movements. They're all. I mean, the fact is they're completely vertically integrated. Like I think they're making like 95, 98% of their own parts on any of their in-house movements. I think they still have one movement that's non-in-house sourced. I had the 42 millimeter the Nomos Neomatic Sport 42 in blue. It's just a tremendous watch. A lot of watch for $3,000.
You know what I think I'm going to make my. You know what I think I'm going to make my Mets watch? Well, I'll probably just keep the PRX.
Purple Invicta.
No, I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about getting a Milgauss again. The Z Blue Milgauss.
I was going to have that red guilloche on that one.
But
Why would you do that, JJ?
No, I'm not gonna. It's too thick. It's not really the same blue.
It doesn't work with the rest of your collection, man.
But I just love that green glass and the orange lightning bolt hand. It's just
I
just don't need another. Yeah, it was a really fun watch. It was just a little too bulky. I really hope this year. That's like if you tell me like, all right, we're doing predictions, whatever, you got to guess. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Coke and all that stuff. But if you told me like, what do you want? Like, what would make you happy? Just like a whimsical watch. Come out with a new Milgauss.
Thin Milgauss, same Milgauss but thinner.
Yeah, because like they got the silicone hair springs. They don't need that cage in there anymore. Right. They don't need to make it. They could put it in a thin case, you know.
But do you remember all the noise about how hard it was to make the crystal? You think they would go back to trying to do that? Because that was like always
maybe not. Maybe that's what they cut. I just as cool as the old ones were, I don't want to see it on a rotating bezel. I like it with the lightning bolt hand.
I want the lightning bolt hand and rotating bezel.
I don't know that old.
What the original one was.
That old rotating bezel was pimp.
Yeah, but what was I just don't know how.
Can we get one?
Man,
there's no reason they can't do the orange lightning bolt hand and a rotating bezel. They had a rotating bezel with the lightning bolt hand before, so
if they did it right, they could pull it off.
Well, but they don't need to really do it with the Milgauss. They could bring back the Turnograph. Didn't that have a rotating bezel?
It did.
Robert, why would you say that out loud?
No, I'm just saying there was a rumor.
Did you want to hurt our feelings?
No, there was a rumor last year that they might bring back the Turnograph. Now, of course, that wasn't correct, but
a lot of people like the Turnograph. I am not one of them, but
I'm not either.
Look, I could get behind them bringing a Turnograph back if they're doing it in a 41 millimeter size. If they're keeping it at a
did I mess it up, Corbin? What is it?
Oh, that's great picture.
Yeah, I don't know.
But add some colors. Add some of the.
What are they measuring though? What are they measuring?
Cock size? I don't know.
Anyone know? I really don't know. I don't know much about this watch. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, I don't either.
What are they measuring?
I can see them.
Gauss.
Yeah. Yes, Gauss.
No, definitely not. They're definitely not measuring Gauss.
You need some more numbers, I would imagine.
Milgauss is Milgauss X20.
This is a silly watch, in my opinion.
Yeah,
it's not that it looks aesthetically incorrect. It's just like it's a absolutely purposeless combination of.
So basically, it's
meant to be a scientist watch. Why does it need a sporty rotating bezel? Is my thing. You know, I like.
So you could time thing. Why does any watch need a sporty rotating bezel?
Sure.
I mean, who's really using it? That I mean, you almost got to find things to use it for. Let's be honest. I timed my pasta, or I timed my.
No, if you GMTs, right? GMTs rotating bezel, very useful. Right.
Oh, just real quick, my apologies, Forbin. Parachrome. My apologies. I don't want to upset the geeks.
I guess if you want a ton pasta being cooked in a very strong magnetic field.
There you go.
And in a relaxed.
Well, no, see, but that's the other problem is that the Milgauss is like it was, and hopefully they'll reintroduce it, was really substandard when it came to magnetic resistance versus literally everybody else in the market.
Right. By the time
now it is.
True, yeah.
No, but not now, Nate. It's been like that way for fucking 15 years.
Oh, no. I mean, even going back to 2007 when they re-released it, I mean, the fact
that was always weird to me. I'm like, they could have solved that problem instantly, and they just didn't.
Yeah. I mean, the fact is, I mean, what is it? Like almost all the Omegas now they're not even anti-magnetic. They're like amagnetic.
Yeah.
Yet for some reason, it's the Milgauss is the special one. I don't get it in terms of that. I've owned Milgausses and they're great watches, but I can totally understand.
I like the aesthetics. It just doesn't make sense. This watch doesn't make sense to me. Lamal, dude, if this turns out to be the case, I might just lose my shit.
It's going to be
Like
in
if I'm
bronze
on
gold.
if I'm on date night with Toyota Mo and we're doing, and if Captain is invited and we're doing the Rolex releases that night and this is one of them, like I might rage quit the internet.
It's going to be this watch, but it'll be a Rolex 9K gold.
Oh
gold,
my God!
and they'll
How
give it
dare-
a special name and charge 3x.
First of all, how dare you, sir? And second of all, also how dare you? That's just
Tungsten, it'll be
cruel
tungsten gold.
Damn, I think I'm gonna buy a Z Blue. Marco,
Get it.
you there?
Oh God.
Nate, find me a cheap one.
What have we
I can't buy
done?
it from Marco. No.
Yeah, don't do a Z Blue. Totally overpriced right now.
My God,
they?
what have we done?
I thought they were like 10 grand
Yeah, overpriced.
or less. No, aren't they?
What do you
less
guys
than
think? Oh, you pulled it up already. What do you think of this one, man?
What is it?
This new Laurent Ferrier.
Can't,
The
I
new
can't
Laurent
really
Ferrier.
see it.
the new? It's
Yeah,
got a dual
can-
time zone, I think, right?
Somebody in big in this one.
The Milgas sucks.
Let's see if there's a better picture to him begin.
All right, Milgas.
Ooh, the back looks good. Ooh,
That's what. No.
that's what she said. Yeah.
What does Marco call this? The Laurent fodder?
The back is nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a big
Yeah.
fan of the dial, but the back is very nice.
They're sexy behind. So
What is
that-
a micro rotor?
Yeah, this is what I call watch geek masturbation watches. Because I mean, yes, it looks cool. Yes, the movement is cool, but does this need to exist?
No. And the
No,
dial.
but Laurent Ferrier doesn't need to exist at all. But this is the left window is a dual time, right? It's a dual time. Obviously with completely different aesthetics. It's one of the more unique representations of dual time out there. I really do like the way they played with the globe on the map.
I think they should have made it a little more easy to see. I don't know. It's the details. are
Yeah,
kinda foggy.
it seems hard to read. It seems the colors seem really muted to me.
Okay.
It's just not. It's just not.
It's like you're
It
on the
doesn't speak
International
to me.
Space. Yes, you're on.
But
the
I mean, that's
ISS.
the aesthetic they were looking for.
Shit.
This is a space view, right? With
Yeah,
the
and
city
there
lights.
and yeah, with the lights and stuff. Yeah, I can see
All of
that.
the
And
lights.
it's kind of cool. I kind of wish that they would have done the blue a little bit different. Is not quite as dark,
Yeah.
but I understand what they're going for because it's a night view. I wish it was just maybe a shade or so lighter.
Foreman
So
says
how much are
Austin
they
Daniels
asking
said the
for this?
Z Blue felt top heavy and hard to wear. What does Austin know? He's got a mullet. If anything, his head is top heavy.
My head is top heavy.
So I'm
Nate,
curious,
did you
how
ask
much-
what
how much
they're
are they
asking for this
How much are they
$50,000
asking
watch?
for this 40? How much are they asking for this $25,000 watch?
I was thinking closer to 50. They're actually asking 90,000 Swiss francs.
Yikes!
Well, okay.
Yikes.
First of all, it's Laurent Ferrier, right?
True.
Which, that's
What's that mean?
a significant part of it.
That means next year you'll be able to buy this on the grave for 35.
They don't do. That's also true. Yeah, they don't do terribly inexpensive. But I don't know. This one actually, since I gotten bored of their designs, this was a nice little refresh for me. Like this is like, oh, they branched out to something different. And the dial, I get what they're trying to do. And you're right, the colors are a little muted, but I really like the dual time representation. I like the indices. I like the deposited Laurent Ferrier. I like the shaping matching of the date window and the dual time window. I really love the hands. I love the case shape. It's just that centerpiece of the dial is just
Yeah, and
It's
I
a
mean, who
mess.
knows? It may look totally different in person. That's the thing. It's you can't
I
really
hope
tell
so.
much. You can't really tell much from a watch like this, or really any watch from pictures. You really need to see it in person.
no, dude. Okay, so renderings suck, but there are a lot of watches that you don't see in person, right? And they are just gorgeous no matter what.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's true.
No.
Yeah,
And there's
this is
some
not
that look
one of them.
gorgeous in pictures and look terrible in person. So I mean, it's same can be said the other way too.
I don't know why you had to make this personal about me, Robert.
No, you look fine in
That was
pictures.
just,
my
that was
friend.
just. Yes, yes,
Yeah, baby.
he did it. He did it. He just deported me on the internet. He just sent me fucking back to my caves and dirt with a comment. That was brilliant. I approve that.
No problem.
All right. I want to pull this up here. We got Cloud Ken says, Really, you think this one? I don't know if this is the right one. Let me see here. He says the Omega Planet Ocean blue and orange is the closest thing for a Met fan. I think this blue is way off. I think the best one that I've seen is, well, the Vacheron blue dial with the orange rubber strap is the king. But besides that, I would go with the IWC Aqua Timer. This is Metz all the way right here.
Okay. Looks like I'm getting
Cousteau
Yeah, it's
diver.
definitely Mets all the way right there. It's a loser.
JJ,
Oh,
that's
good Lord.
that's a rough one,
What are you, a
buddy.
Marlins fan? Come on.
No.
Actually, that's the Cousteau diver thing is, I mean, other than what Nate said, I think it's kind of cool, actually.
I like it. Yeah.
And the price is certainly right.
The two crowns kind of annoy me. There's something about that I just can't get behind it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the same on a lot of those that style of watch,
Compressor style watches.
compression style of watch. Yeah.
I saw.
Yeah,
Oh, by the
well,
way, just total side note. I was dying laughing. There's two older people talking to each other, right? And they got to be in their mid to late like 80s, I would say. So the lady's leaving, and the guy's walking down the flight of stairs, and she goes, "All right, I'll see you. Take care of yourself." He goes, "Yeah, I've been planning on it, but thanks for the advice." I don't know why I found it so. I mean, oh no, she goes, "All right, get home safe." He goes, "Yeah, I was planning on it, but thanks for the advice." It was pretty funny. I just wasn't expecting the smart aleck answer from the guy, but I said, I hope that's me when I'm that age. What were we gonna say, Ali?
Nate gave me some homework. I'm just trying not to dox him.
Dox him. Fuck it.
All right. Doxing Nate. Proceeding with the doxing operation.
Wait. You know what? I actually here you could screen, and I've got one.
And his internet's cutting out just from the word doxing.
Yeah, I don't even.
No, you're not being doxed. I got you covered, Nate. I got you.
So I know IWC is everybody's favorite brand in this group from the love that they always get. But I went to I was down at the boutique today, and I had never seen this before. This is a big pilot, what they call armor gold. So we've been talking about 9mm gold, or excuse me, 9 karat gold.
9mm.
This is
I love it.
Pew. So this is 18 karat hardened armor gold. It apparently they claim that it has the same hardness rating as stainless steel in terms of anti-scratch and dinging and things like that. It's like a sandblasted rose gold, and the entire dial is loomed. I wish I could have gotten a good loom shot of it, but just a completely badass watch. I have the IWC page pulled up in case you could switch over to that one. It's got better pictures. But I thought this was just an absolutely fantastic watch in the big pilot format. 46.2. And it's again, they're continuing with their relationship with Mercedes.
Oh my God, Kleiner, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's a callback to a name I have.
That's a name I have
40 years, 25 years. Holy hell.
That's neo vintage.
It's a neo vintage name.
Neo vintage.
That's a cool looking watch, man.
Yeah, I mean, again, the dial is just an absolute it's gorgeous.
I wonder what they put. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so there's two different kinds of loom on this. You've got the loom for all of the markers in the hands, and then the 7-day power reserve and the small second sub dial are separately loomed. So this thing lights up like a torch.
Wow. I wonder what they put into with the mix with the gold to get it. So I hate to say it so hard.
Flash plating. Hard.
Who knows? But I mean, they're saying that the alloy is pretty much as strong as steel on the Vickers scale. So I'm very interested.
Well, okay, that's kind of loaded. So this is all right. This isn't against Nate, and it might be, but this is the way IWC spoke to me in the boutique. Like they would say, like, we innovated this. So if IWC tells me it's like close to steel on the Vickers scale, steel, the process, if it's CPM, different types of steel, like has a million different characteristics.
Mhm.
right? So a lot of steel is effectively fucking pot metal.
Let
Right.
me
It's a
rephrase
very
it. They were
soft
saying
steel.
that it was the same hardness as the steel in their stainless steel watches, is what they
Okay.
were
All
saying.
right. So it's like I'm just tired of IWCs not communicating at a level recognizing that they are a shit brand right now and they need to do a better job of advocating for themselves so they can come back and make a little bit of a dent in the market.
Bink.
Bink.
I got the ultimate Mets watch. You guys ready to see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
That's it. That's the one.
Oh,
Steve Cohen, hook me up, man. I'll wear it to every game.
Didn't you have a blue dial overseas?
Just buy it for me and give me season tickets, baby.
Yeah,
I did
you
have
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sold it
What
when I got the
happened?
Royal Oak. I sold it when I got the Royal Oak. You can't have two of everything. You only need one.
I'm just
steel.
asking. I'm just asking.
No, I
I'm
know.
not saying.
I'm giving my. He said what. He said what happened. Did you miss that part? I'm answering his what happened part.
Like living
Nate
with
said,
my wife.
Nate said what happened. I got the Royal Oak, and I only need one. You don't need two. I mean, you can have two, but I didn't want to.
So you're
Dude,
getting rid of the
if
Rolex.
somebody's going to put together if we get multiple versions of the showdown, right? The boxing showdown, we got to get one that's Highlander with like a watch cutting the fucking head off of another watch with a sword. There can only be one.
So-
Yeah, I mean,
so
feel free.
do you
guys
still have
feel
the
free.
Royal Oak, JJ?
No, because it's too big. I'm getting a 39.
Okay.
He's getting the jumbo. He's getting the fucking
Yeah.
jumbo.
I
He's getting a 16202 blue
or
dial.
52. That would
He's
be
getting a
cool.
16202 blue dial.
Yes, I would like to do that. That's the plan.
But does that mean you can't get this watch?
No, it's too big. That's why I got rid of it. It's just too big. Now, if they
So-
make this again in 39, we'll have a conversation for sure.
So is your IWC, what is it, a Mark 20 that you have, JJ, or Mark 18?
Mark 18 Heritage.
Is it black dial or blue dial?
It's black dial.
Black dial, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was going to
It's got
say,
the
you know,
blue. It's got the blued hands.
like my Laco is a blue dial, and that would be perfect. You put that on an orange strap, that'd be great.
Yeah. Then I might as well just do the PRX.
Yep. Well, which you've already got. So
What about the Tag Heuer Gulf Monaco with the blue and the orange?
That's a pretty watch, man. That's a pretty
It
watch.
is.
yeah.
Oh,
But the problem is it's definitely not a Mets color. The orange is not a Mets color. The blue is approaching.
I don't know what the Mets. I'll be honest.
Blue
I don't
and
know
orange.
exactly what the
blue and royal blue and orange.
Royal blue and orange, but the orange is also like almost it's a more intense orange than like Creole orange.
Yeah, Duco, you're an you're in Louisiana. You're an SEC guy. It's basically Gator blue and orange. University of Florida.
Okay.
Yeah. Similar to that. I think the orange may be a little bit slightly brighter, like more of
It's almost
volunteer orange.
Yeah, similar, but it's almost identical to UF because
Yeah.
that is a common shirt around here now, or the people who do the UF Mets shirts. Can I pull up something adorable at the 1 hour mark since we're at the 1 hour mark?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
This is the dumbest looking fucking adorable dog. This is Luchabetic Mark's dog.
Oh, that
I don't know
very
what's
cool.
happening here. I have no idea what's happening here. If the dog is on Quaaludes, if it got some of Curly's Lemon Kush, I don't know what's going on.
The dog is blind.
Mitch, I figured that much out.
Okay. I'm only trying to be informative.
But he's got like the blep and 1 ear folded back like this, and he plates this dog. There's pictures of this dog all over the place. So it just cracks. This picture cracked me up earlier today, so I had to pull it up. Like
this
it
dog
legitimately
has
made me laugh.
Yeah, this dog has eaten all of Cap's edibles.
Yes, this picture made me fucking laugh, dude. I was losing my shit at this picture.
I love
It's
that.
Studio Underdog. Is that Studio Underdog? Oh my god.
That is Studio Underdog.
That is awesome, Bird. That was good.
There was a cartoon when I was a kid about Underdog.
Underdog.
Yeah, I remember Underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd take his magic pill and turn into Underdog.
Have no fear. Underdog is here.
That's right.
going back to like 1965. It's very exciting.
That was like what, 80 years ago?
Yeah.
You know, the other day someone told me like that was 50 years ago. I'm like, no way, it can't be. Well, it was like 40 years ago. I was like, no way, it can't be.
Yeah,
And they were
JJ,
right.
as somebody who turned 50 last year, I always have to think to myself, it's really amazing because 1980 was both 20 and apparently 45 years ago at the same time in my brain.
Yeah.
I have no idea how that happened.
Mhm.
You know, I hate when you do this. Like, do you realize that 1980 is just as far away from today as 1935 was to 1980?
Yeah, the one that kills me more than anything is if Back to the Future was made today, it would be about 1998.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit, man.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Lucha says that's Sherman, the blind double dapple doxy.
No doxing.
No doxing.
Well, Sherman is awesome.
Sherman's hilarious, dude. And he played Sherman on occasion.
God.
The shit's fucking fantastic. He reminds me of a little bit, but a cute dog. That's so fucked up. Shots fired.
That was
That's
funny.
awesome.
That was
Oh
funny.
my.
You know what? We gotta give Kleiner a little something for that. Oh man. Here you go, Kleiner. This one's for you, buddy. On me.
This AI is out of fucking control. Roman. Did you see that?
Here we go. I wonder what's gonna happen at the shows or Watches and Wonders. A lot of camps building up some animosity towards each other. It's going to be pretty wild. I'm going to be there with my popcorn. Well, I'm not going to be there, but I'm going to be here with my popcorn.
What animosity are we talking about?
Oh, there's just a lot of tension building up between the streams.
Is there?
Yeah. Maybe instead of watch battles, we got to do stream battles.
I think the franchise club has that covered.
Yeah. YouTube fist fights, exactly. Oh man, who the fuck knows? Who knows? Imagine everyone gets banned from Watches and Wonders.
It'd be great if like
security goes through.
Kicked out on the first day.
Yeah, I would laugh.
Like it would be fantastic. I think I just lose my shit. It'd be funny.
Where is it? Watches and Wonders this year?
Same
Geneva.
place it is every year, Geneva. Come on, man. You know what it is? I know why Duco's thrown off tonight. I know what's happening here. There we go.
Oh.
We gotta get the blue row. You know the blue row? Ollie's got to get some blue lights back there so you can make it to the blue row.
All right.
Also, the hats are now in order here.
Shit,
Yeah.
You
What's up,
really have an
man?
OCD issue.
No.
Just a little bit.
Oh, me. So you guys don't like
It's
the size of your seat? Well, yeah, what were we gonna say?
He's got an OCD issue, yet doesn't care about the fact that shelf behind him is crooked.
It's not crooked. It's totally straight. I've measured it. It's
Oh
totally
Lord.
Gam-
Here we go.
Gambino doesn't realize how easy it is to permanently ban people from the studio.
straight. I think I've only done that once before.
And I know exactly to who, but like if he messes with your OCD enough, he'll be number 2.
I don't even remember who the first one was. Maybe you have to remind me after the show.
Away.
Oh, was it Powell? Yeah, he got so annoying. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. Oh man. You're supposed to measure twice. I did, Burb. I did. My shelf is straight. Is my shelf not straight?
Yes, it's straight.
It's straight.
Jesus Christ. You assholes. You flaming fucking bricks.
Why is this thing mirrored
absolutely
again?
straight?
Who keeps messing with my settings? You messing with my settings, Ollie?
I'm not doing a damn thing, dude.
Yes, it's you. I know it's you. I know it's you, man.
Fredo. I'm fucking Fredo now. This is great.
Oh, that really wasn't a Fredo reference, but that we should have been. I like that. That was a good call. Man, you got a big head.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought it
Duco,
was
you did this totally to mess with him, didn't you?
Would you wash it?
No.
How'd it get so small?
Dude, I got
It
a
looks
big
smaller on your head than Ali's head.
dude, I got a big head.
Okay, so
Well-
first of all, I had to actually cut the interior flex fit strap, so I don't think his head's bigger than mine.
No,
What link
dude,
are you on? Are you on 2, 3? Which one are you on?
Well, it depends on which one you're measuring from, but the third.
All right, so that's right. Duco he started growth home run in TRT, so he's going for the Barry Bonds head.
I did not.
The best episode of The Simpsons ever.
No,
Mm.
the best episode of wait, never mind. I was thinking South Park. Scratch that.
Your wood bends to the left a little bit. Oh, that wood over here? This guy? He's a
Bourbon.
little bent.
Is it?
He's hold on. What the fuck just happened?
I don't know.
He's bent to the left a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost Ali. That's what happened.
Fucking StreamYard. Fuck you, StreamYard. Dude, it's like the errors, it just fucking drives me nuts. Couple different laptops, couple different computers. StreamYard has just gone to shit the past few weeks.
Who makes good laptops now? All I know is Apple. Alienware still good? Is that still a good one?
Mm-mm. No, they went to crap after Dell bought them. They went to poop.
Oh, Dell bought them? Oh.
Yeah, years back. I mean, honestly, if you're buying a Windows laptop,
What's wrong with Dell?
I mean, they're okay. If
No, Dell Latitudes and stuff, especially for the
They're
pricing.
okay. Yeah,
I have an
it's-
XPS. Is that a good Dell?
Those
okay,
are still solid models. Yeah,
Yeah.
still
That's what
solid
this is.
models.
It has a carbon fiber thing over here. It says Intel.
Carbon fiber magnesium cases. If you're buying a
says-
Windows laptop, it's hard to go wrong with Dell. It's hard to go wrong with Asus, right? Especially the prices. But if you're buying a high-end laptop, that's where things get hairy, and that's where
You build your own.
That's
Lenovo still
where-
makes really good products. I still like Lenovo for
Um,
business use, not
for business use. Yeah, that's kind of
I buy a lot of Lenovo's at work, like thousands.
What about is an Intel Core i7 8th gen good?
And
I think we're on what are we on now? 10th or 12th?
13th.
13th?
Man, I got to
So-
get with the program. No wonder why.
Oh no, see the thing again. Are you buying a laptop for streaming purposes or for content creation or gaming? Right, because
Not
then you have the GPU question. So
No gaming.
actually, the number one thing that and I think Duco's may have experienced the same thing. NVIDIA has done a shit job with driver stability like the past 6 months. So NVIDIA divides their drivers up into the studio drivers and the game drivers, right? The studio drivers are supposed to be the more stable ones. Dude, their shit has gone all sideways unstable the past 6 months. I think they just gave up on the video driver market and went full fucking AI.
And so, how did someone go shopping? Can we go shopping for a laptop? Can we pull up a screen and show?
Are you
Tell
super
us-
chatting? Are you super chatting the show?
Tell us how much money you
Oh,
want to
me?
spend.
No, nobody is. Might as well just go computer shopping instead. Nobody seems so interested. in
Nobody's super chatting, so
Yeah,
we're going to talk
let's-
computers
Yeah,
now.
let's talk about what laptop I should buy.
In a relaxed atmosphere.
Yeah, in a relaxed atmosphere. I'm going to take a page out of my old mentor's book. No,
I've bought.
You gonna do your
bought a-
taxes?
Don't do that on
I
stream.
think I got some 1099s over here somewhere. Buy a
I mean,
MacBook
but
Pro.
you've always used Windows. You actually haven't used Macs before.
That is true. I have, just like an iPad and shit, but I don't even use it for that.
I
mean,
like the
the
Microsoft Surface products. If you like
That's
something,
so. If you
very
get
good
Costco and Sam's Microsoft Surface products on sale, right when they're available there, if you want a Microsoft platform with best overall stability, pretty decent fucking performance, and lower maintenance with the least amount of overall junk, the Microsoft Surface is
So-
the way to go.
So let me ask you about this. What do you think about a lot of the companies are moving to an ARM-based chip, kind of
Yeah.
like
100%.
Apple is doing?
Yeah.
So like I've bought a couple dozen of the ARM-based Microsoft products, and they seem to run. I mean, as long as you're running the base stuff like Office 365 and shit like that, it's really good.
Yeah, so my use case is different. I have no qualm with them for like commodity, certainly ARM chips and Chromebooks and low-end Windows boxes, perfectly fine.
What
right?
about a MacBook
No
Pro?
qualm whatsoever. The Apple ecosystem is if you're vertically integrated with your phone and stuff, the transition will be very easy.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't, if in your case, I don't know if I would waste money on the Pro, but the Pro definitely would be the beefiest option.
So
Right.
do you want something you can carry with you, or is just for something that's going to be at home for streaming?
It'll
Super
mostly
chat.
be home, but
If it's going to be at home and you're going to have at least 2 displays, MacBook Pro.
We got
Yeah,
from
or
Mikey
you
with a $5 super chat. He says, "I'll talk about anything. Hope everyone is well." Thank you, Mikey. Greatly appreciate it. Let's talk about Spyderco. I know you like Spyderco, man.
Or flashlights.
Yeah, flashlights.
Flashlights.
Flash.
No, so Pedro Bermudez, he says ARM has some issues with it. It's not an ARM issue right now. It's that Microsoft is still in the process of their whole build chain, their whole compiler chain of getting things all ARMified, so to speak.
Yeah, you
right?
gotta compile the software to run on
That's
ARM.
so that's more the issue than the Windows issue itself. I have no qualms with ARM from that perspective, but for my own purposes, because I have heavy development work, I'm Intel centric because Intel has by far the best developer support program, period, like bar none, not even close. AMD's drove me crazy. Like AMD could give a shit less about low level development, compiler porting, and things like that. Like AMD just fucking dicks about that shit. Intel has a million problems, but one of their problems is not supporting developers.
Yeah, I was going to say what Jen said about if it's going to be at home, that's what I would recommend too, as a Mac Mini with the latest M4 processor. It's what my girlfriend has, and that thing is fast as all live and get out.
That's fast. I'll live and get out.
Yeah,
that's
fast.
No, I agree. I agree with Robert. I checked out her OnlyFans page. There's no jittering at all.
Oh, jeez.
Robert's girlfriends?
You're a mess.
I do like the
This is like
studios.
that comment was going unsafe any which way you cut it.
Yeah, I didn't know where we were going.
I would love for her to have an OnlyFans page. I need the cash, man.
Pimp her out, man.
Watches, baby, watches.
This is going sideways quick.
It is.
Yeah.
Lonely wrist.
I would just say that the problem with the Mac Mini, at least as it applies to
I want
JJ,
a laptop. I don't want a box.
JJ he does need to be able to move out of mom's basement. He's got to be able to go up that stairs, downstairs. You know, when the meatloaf isn't always available, right?
Yeah.
So
I think I want a 13-inch. I want a small one.
A MacBook Pro. If you get a MacBook Pro, the 13-inch, right, and it will drive 2 displays wonderfully. Because you were a multi-head person, right?
Mm.
I'm not talking about your special talent at night. That's also very impressive.
And good night.
Yeah,
not everyone. Have a good night.
I think the Air is a good one as well, but I don't really think you can drive 2 displays with an Air.
No, technically you can, but I'm being very specific. So the thing is, if you move something that requires GPU use on the Air to the second display, and it does its switching and whatnot, like things go fucking wonky as shit.
Yeah.
There we go. MacBook Pro M4 14-inch. That sounds pretty cool. And Blake says he got 50 inches. Man, that's a.
He's got one of the curving fucking 50-inch ultra wides.
Yeah, where you.
I don't listen to anything
Duco.
Blake says since Blake admitted that he just phones it in and he does a shitty job for his customers and say it. He admitted that on air on the Tuesday show.
I got 2 27-inch curved screens, so mine's bigger than his.
Yes, that's what I have as well.
Got one here and one here.
I got to be honest, it's not mine, it's my wife's. She didn't let me use it.
Everything's your wife's, dude. The IWC on your wrist is your wife's.
It is.
The
only thing I own is this hat. This JJ sent the only thing that Duco owns.
I sent that to your wife. You took it?
Son of a bitch, you did. You had her name on it, you asshole. She didn't know I got to it before she could get
But still, cheers, because if my wife looked like his wife, I'm okay with that option. The first fucking time, I shit you not, this is a true story. The first time on his IG, he posted a picture with his wife. My first response is, I didn't know you had a second daughter. I thought he had freaking 2 daughters. That response is now immortalized on IG. It was dead fucking serious. It wasn't a compliment. And then he's like, no, that's my wife. I'm like, that totally fucking doesn't make sense. Because the 2 of them are identical. His daughter and her mom are identical.
Okay.
They're fucking identical.
Wow.
He's saying your wife looks young, I think.
His wife looks Duco looks younger than he is, but his wife looks even younger, which, like, that's just fucking bizarre.
I think he's calling you a predator.
40. I am a predator. She's 45. I'm 48.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, she doesn't look 45. Duco doesn't look 48 either. I fucking hate Duco.
Yeah, you don't. You look more like 38, I would say.
That's the thing. And in person, he does too. I will, dude. I want Duco to come back down to Florida. If his wife lets him hang out, I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take him back to that AD because that AD was fucking hilarious. The two Russian Ukrainian girls, whatever they were, right? Like I was asking about the watches, and they just fixated on Duco and they're like, "Would you like to see anything?" And then another one rushes over. Would he like to see anything? It was so fucked up. It was hilarious.
You should have told them, "Give me a GMT. I'll take my shirt off."
Give me a you're right.
I'll
For
take Duco's shirt
GMT,
off.
I would we got both of us would have got naked for a GMT.
Yeah.
There you
man
go.
on Pepsi.
Ollie and Duco, champagne room at the AD, and a relaxed format.
Naked in Orlando.
So
Very relaxed.
let's say, for argument's sake, we got 67% MacBook Pro, but let's say, for argument's sake, we want to buy a non-MacBook associated laptop.
Surface.
What
Surface
you're
Pro,
trying to
Surface
do
Pro
a Surface
laptop.
Pro, a Surface Pro, a Microsoft Surface Pro.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
only thing is, like the Surface Pros, there are multiple generations of them that you can get for sale at bloody Costco or Sam's.
I'll check
Like, that's-
Costco. I'm going there tomorrow, actually.
Yeah, I have a.
I get
think it's
gas
either
every
a
Monday.
Gen 5 or Gen 6 Surface Pro laptop, and it's fantastic.
Yeah, they're great. I love them. And,
I'm
they,
running.
honestly, they have
that's what
that
I'm
Apple.
running right now.
They have that Apple feel to them. Like they're very high end. Feels very.
The
modern,
build quality
sleek.
is very
Yeah.
solid. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a $2
and
super
I
chat
can-
from Bill D29. Thank you, Bill. Greatly appreciated. He says, comparing monitor sizes now. Yeah, man. Whip it out. Whip it out, baby. Thank you, Bill.
Yeah.
Appreciate the support.
I run 3 34-inch or 32-inch monitors plus the laptop
Nice.
screen simultaneously with the Surface Pro.
Nice.
Doc Mick, it depends on the age of the student. If the student is taking both college and high school courses, definitely, hold on. Definitely check with the school. MacBook would be the safer bet almost exclusively. But the biggest bloody problem now is that like a lot of the high schools are Chromebook only because of just the economics. And then the colleges, a lot of the colleges have been shifting to Chromebook as well. Which is very cloud driven. So the iPad with a keyboard fits that model better than a MacBook does at like a price point. So that's like a totally hard, that's a really hard thing. If money's no, a MacBook Air is probably the safest bet unless it's Chromebook centric.
And it also depends on what their major is, because if they're
Their
going
major's
into a major, yeah.
No,
If they're
expect
going-
that by the time they get into a major, if it's like an engineering major, it's a whole other story.
Yeah.
All right, so we're pivoting here. We got your friend Mikey says, is there an unboxing tonight? Mitch, what do you
True,
say?
we got
We
Mitch.
ready to do an unboxing or what?
I am at the pleasure of the audience.
Okay, how many upvotes do we have? Can we get an upvote count? Let's see. We got 73 watching.
43.
I'll get
Oh, come on, guys. Let's get to 55 here. That's 12.
dude, let's just
12
end the
more.
show. This is fucking ridiculous. 43 upvotes, really.
We're going to get 12 more. Come on. Mitch is going to do a beautiful unboxing. He's got the,
Oh, laugh or cry.
yeah.
It's better than Cats. We'll want to watch it again and again.
Yeah,
That's right.
I won't sing memories.
Memories. Oh, I'm sorry.
And after that, I have a terrible unboxing.
Oh, look at this.
Which
Good one.
actually,
We got 74 watching now. I can't see the upvotes, unfortunately.
All right, what's
45.
upvoted? Yeah, fucking no movement. No movement.
All right. I guess nobody wants to see a watch unboxing.
I don't know what else to do, man.
We'll go back to laptop talk. No problem. Talking laptops on our
46. We're at 46. Come on, boys. Whip it out. Whip it out.
No.
Hey, now.
We got to break 50 otherwise.
47. 47.
Come on. Press the button. You know you want to.
48.
3 more, guys.
Sell
3
when
more.
you hit 50.
Yes.
Just like Tesla.
I'm telling you, man. I feel like
49.
it's gonna tank. I feel like it's gonna tank Tesla.
Let's not forget that the real Tesla died penniless in
51.
a one-room
1 more.
hotel flop house.
Nikola Tesla.
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
The
I
government
was gonna-
allegedly. Yeah, what were we gonna say, Ali?
I was going
My
to say that
unloaded.
I didn't know that. Nothing. I can't do it to Mitch. I like Mitch too much. Never mind. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, be nice to Mitch. Come on, Mitch. What do we got? Talk to us.
Oh, are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. We hit the.
All right. So last week we had part one of the Omega Palooza, and what we can tell, since this is a black Omega box from part two, that it's another newish Omega as opposed to the conventional Omegas that had the old white box with red lettering. So you can see it says Omega up there on the other side, just so I'm not pulling your socks off. So the question is, which new Omega is it?
We shall see.
We
I don't know,
shall.
but now I'm paying attention to the knife case in the background behind Mitch. He's got some case knives in there.
Yes. It's some custom knives from my knife collecting era. So we have yet another new
Speedy.
Ooh,
same box as the white Speedy I unveiled last week.
We just lost 13 upvotes, Mitch.
Well,
Omega.
I'll make other people suffer for my art.
Don't pull a Yiddish. Keep it in the box.
Yeah, I gotta
Not on the floor.
do the Velcro.
We do have the clumsiest panel on the tubes,
So
like by a wide margin.
this is a true statement.
Too much drinking.
this
Also a true
is
statement.
Oh fuck!
Oh.
Oh.
in
Yeah.
fact the first Omega in space.
Nice,
Wow.
nice. Did you get the call from the AD for that one, or did you want to pick it up?
I got a call from my contact at
Nice.
Watchbox / the 1916 company.
All right, yeah, because I was saying my AD still
Very
hasn't even
nice.
gotten one yet.
Very
White
nice.
Speedy was from Marco World.
Very nice. What do you
That's a
think? What are
great-
your initial thoughts on it?
I haven't actually. I've tried it on. In a perfect world, for me, it would be just a tad bigger, but it's not. But I still like it. I think the dial
Same boat
has
as you.
an interesting pop to it.
Mm-hmm.
Since it has the same movement as the White Speedy, it doesn't bother me that this
Closed
one
case
has
back.
been closed case back.
Yeah, it keeps it thinner though, which I do like.
Yeah.
What do you think? My biggest question is, what do you think about the Hesalite style crystal?
I like it.
Yeah, I think it's cool that they did sapphire, but they did it in the shape of
That's
Hesalite. Yeah, you get that bubble effect.
similar-ish distortion. Not that I'm an expert in the index of refraction of Hesalite, but
But you could be
yeah.
if you wanted to.
So I feel like now I've got the two of the hot current Omegas.
Can you
You
put it
do?
up close? Can you put it up close to the camera so we can get a good look? There we go.
That's a pretty watch, man.
Yeah,
It really is.
That crystal is really good on it. I like the shape of it. It's very cool.
Yeah, I would also, in an ideal universe, like to own the super racing Speedy with the spirulate adjustment mechanism.
Oh, the new one.
The
Yeah.
new one, yeah.
Lucha had it.
Honeycomb.
Mark had it for a while.
You have a long series of people congratulating you, but AB is cursing you out because he apparently was watching that one on Watchbox.
Yeah.
And he missed out. You
He's waiting.
snooze, you lose.
Bill D wants to know, what is the diameter? That's 39.7, right? The same as the
something,
321.
yeah.
Yeah. It's almost 40
my,
mil.
my contact at the Watchbox, the last couple of times he's called me about watches, while I'm talking to him, the watch has been sold out from under me. And which led me to complain, saying with the capabilities of today's IT, you'd think there'd be a way of alerting the system that the watch is under discussions with somebody else. at least for a few minutes, so that kind of thing doesn't happen, because that's very annoying. It's like you were in an AD talking about a watch, and somebody comes in and just buys it out from under you while you're looking at it. It's like, wait a second.
Sometimes you got to just make the move quick,
Yeah, well, that's just, I can see somebody coming into the AD and the AD saying, well, this guy wants to buy it. Do you want to buy it? Because, you were here first, whatever. But at any rate, this time I actually succeeded.
Very cool. Congrats. Awesome watch.
You betcha.
How are you going to follow that up?
It's my favorite one. Oh, I can't. Like I said, mine is terrible and wonderful at the same time, but it is not anywhere near that.
In terms of the, further consolidating the upper end of the watch collection, I'm trying to figure out what I'd have to part with in order to get a Code 1159 three-hander with the burgundy or the blue dial.
The burgundy's nice in person. The burgundy's very nice in person.
We got Peruka in the house. Good to see our man Swiss. Swiss, we need boots on the ground when Marco arrives. What do we do? What can we do? What can we work out?
Can we like super chat Peruka to tackle Marco over his LeBron James comments in the all the time?
It wouldn't be the first time they met him. It wouldn't be the first.
Nope.
All right,
WhatsApp,
what do you got?
Every fucking time that topic comes up, god damn it.
Let's see. When does Marco arrive? I am not sure. Marco was in the chat. He might have fell asleep, but he will be there during the Watches and Wonder event. He said he's very booked though, but he would like to meet you. He told me. Again.
So very quickly, because there's no way that I can outdo the quality of what Mitch just did, but I had a 1921, a VC 1921 that I, for whatever reason, just didn't work for me. I'd gotten it at a great price, was able to sell it for profit, and all well and good with that. But it just didn't fit right on my wrist. And a buddy of mine sent me a link to eBay, said, look at this thing. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this.
Oh, no, I know what you're going to unbox.
Oh, yeah.
Blech.
No, it's not. That's the sad thing. Came in a really nice leather pouch. And it is the correct size salmon dial 1921 homage.
What's the name of the company?
Name of the company is Baltony. And it's actually the correct, for whatever reason, the 40 millimeter didn't work on my wrist and the 38.5 does.
How big?
Which is kind of surprising. How big's my wrist? Like 7.5, 7 3/4.
You don't look like a small wrist at all.
And I highly recommend this. I won't say that a friend of ours who is a authorized dealer of Vacheron said that he thought the dial was very attractive, but only because it was sworn to secrecy.
How much is this watch?
Does
it come on a leather strap, or it has to go on that?
No, it comes on a leather strap. I bought the bracelet for it because I'd seen it in a YouTube video. Somebody had it, and the fact that Vacheron does not make a salmon dial for the 1921 is a crime, and the fact that they don't have something that's a little bit better dimensions than the 40 millimeter, because that was the Watch Hangout watch. I think like 5 of us had it, and I think only one still does at this point. So I think
overseas might have been the biggest. I think
the three-handed overseas was the official watch of the channel for a while.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that going to be the custom watch that the Watch Hangout gets developed for us?
Well, you have to wait and see. Well, it's going to be more sporty.
So
is that a Steinhardt 1921?
No, a Steinhardt 1921 would have Swiss movement in it. And this
Is that a
does not.
Miota?
Yeah, it's a Miota automatic with a small seconds. I put it on the time grapher. It runs better than every watch in my collection other than my Rolexes. Like 300 degree amplitude, minus 2 seconds a day, and no beat error. So mind blowing. So that's my $150 purchase of the week.
I'm going to end this poll, and you guys weren't really much help. There's almost 50-50, 56 MacBook Pro, 43 Windows-based laptop, 1% doesn't give a shit. Vimal says that's a seagull movement.
It could be it could be seagull, or it could be the manual wind is a seagull. The automatic is a Miota. I'm pretty sure.
Is that a real link from Vimal? The cockeyed dial square watch. That's what it's really called. Oh my god!
I want to see this.
Truth in advertising.
That can't be real. That's really the link.
No, it's real.
Well, I thought it was 150. It says 170 here. It's even worse.
Holy crap, that is real. That's the actual link.
Can you someone pull it up? Share it.
Oh no, it is a seagull automatic.
Okay.
Pull it up.
Hold on.
I got it. It's
Okay, you got it.
StreamYard was just here you go.
Cockeyed dial.
The URL
square
is
watch.
actually cockeyed dial square watch.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty funny.
That's
Cockeyed.
hilarious.
There's
So
a
what is it?
coupon for $5 off. Ball
There you
off.
go.
It comes with a
If you're a
white dial.
uniballer, ball off, you get $5 off.
Oh, they come in automatic and hand wind.
And
as
hand
well.
winding, yeah.
But if you get the hand wind unit, the seagull move it. Once it breaks, right? There's no fixing that. Isn't that correct?
I think if the automatic breaks, once it breaks, it breaks.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair
at this
enough.
price, it's disposable.
Yeah, you just okay. True.
I don't know.
The hand winding is 1 millimeter thinner.
Yes, 10.9 versus 9.9 or something like that. And again, salmon dial.
Damn.
And applied indices. It runs great. I actually think that the handset is as nice as the 1921. It's ridiculous, and it actually wears better.
That's the 40 mil. I don't see the 38.
I think that they're all. I think it is 38 and a half. I'm looking on the. If you go back to the specs,
You know, there's
Let's say
another
40.
one that's 295, right? It has a Miota movement in it.
Big whammy, big whammy.
Oof, this is nasty stuff.
Why are we looking at this? Why are we looking at
I
this?
don't know.
I know.
Nate's got us all fucked up over here. I gotta get rid of this.
Can we go back to the Omega?
All right, I took care of it.
Congrats, Mitch.
Oh, not Nate. You meant the watch, not Nate. You want to keep Nate? Got it. Sorry. Okay.
Debatable.
It's almost like what are they going for with the name Baltony? It's like Baltic and what? Like trying to figure out what
Baltic and Albany.
Yes, Albany.
that was like that other watch. What was it called? Vizcaíno, Jose Vizcaíno. It was like it was like the imitation Vacheron.
Fratello.
I don't remember. I used to call it the Jose Vizcaíno.
You remember the Fratello
Holy
watch?
crap! I gotta pull this back up. This is funny shit. This is the address. You know you're not in fucking Geneva anymore. Room B304, Zhaocheng Building, 8 Shuanglong Road, Xiaobian Village, Chang'an Town, Dongguang, Guangdong, China. Like, that's a fucking address right there, dude.
Yeah. Well, you know, they did say recently that there's a new version of the COVID virus that is coming out of Wuhan. I think that it might have come from that address.
It's on that watch.
I'll
It's
let you know.
literally-
I'll let you
It's
know.
in that watch. It's embedded into your wrist now.
I'm sorry, but
There's
that
a
watch
little
is
chip, and it's like releasing the.
So Baltony is a combination of the two founders, Baloo and Tanner.
Can we
Well,
all
both
say
of
that?
them-
I'm sorry if they're working out of that address. One of the guys that's the founder is not named Tanner.
Well, I mean, I'm not going there. That's what they say.
That's like when I call up tech support and the guy says, "Hello, this is my name is Chip," and I'm like, "Yeah, no, your name's not
Danny
Chip.
Tanner? Am I frozen?
Danny Tanner." There's a reference.
Am I frozen?
You're ridiculous.
I think JJ froze.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. JJ is frozen.
I can hear him, but his video's frozen.
I can't hear him anymore either.
And you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you
Now his eyes moved, and he's still
Yeah,
frozen.
that was cool.
That was
He
creepy.
looks like GMT entered the conversation. Yeah, it's like lagging huge. Like we've got one frame every 4 seconds right now.
Bet his mom's on the internet downloading meatloaf recipes.
Recipes.
High bandwidth meatloaf recipes.
Duco, let's get a flex. The super
No.
chats have dropped off. You got to try it. Let's get. No,
That's
come on.
not gonna do it. I'm not doing it.
It's
Just
done it
wanna
every
use-
other time.
Mm-mm. It's too late, man. It's too late.
We have Bubba Hotep with a $5 super chat. Congratulations on the second Omega Mitch. You have my condolences, Yiddish Gambino.
and the funny thing is Yiddish has like freaking killer watches, and then he comes out with this like, check this out.
I'm sorry. I enjoy a $50 watch as much as I enjoy a $50,000
Hey, man.
watch.
That's
Sometimes.
simply not true, and you know it's not true. You enjoy the experience of fucking with us over a $50 watch as much as you enjoy fucking with us over a $50,000 watch.
No, that's the Purple Invicta. This I have actually worn 3 days this week, and I've enjoyed the hell out of it.
All right, so when did you get syphilis, and how do you intend to get rid of it?
Man, I told
I
you
don't know. It's the wife.
I needed a new laptop, man. This is no good.
All right, well, you're back. We'll take you however we can get you right now.
Back. We got a super chat here from Bubba.
I got it. We covered it.
Oh, thank you, Bubba. All right, what do you say? We run this race? Guys, we got 3 minutes. Let's go. You want to get in tonight's race? Let's do it. I'm out of options here. My laptop is down.
Meatloaf is eaten.
My morale is down. Time to go. Fuck this.
He saw that watch from Yiddish Gambino, and he's like, the internet crashed. He's done.
Let's see. What should we race tonight, Duco?
Yiddish things, Yiddish Gambinos.
Yiddish
Yiddish
things?
I'm sorry if there's an option for a bunch of Hasidim racing in.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what any of that is.
It's
Oh, dude.
see them.
Hasidim, but I don't believe him.
I can get myself so canceled right now. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
God, that's the Sopranos reference.
Do it.
That's
Do
all
it.
he wants.
Do it.
No, don't do nothing terrible. Don't listen to these guys. Please. We don't want
I don't even know what the race options are. You got chickens, race
Oh,
chickens.
we got $2. AB says last minute. Thank you, AB. We
We
got
got Roy Jr. coming in as well.
Thank you, Roy. Appreciate that. Why is Peruk coming up? Trying to get Roy Jr. There we go. See what happens when you have to use your phone? I really need a laptop. Let's get the laptop funds in, boys. Gotta get the drift on.
Selling t-shirts.
All right, so we got Roy Jr. So who are we going to add? We're going to add Peruka to the race
Yeah.
tonight.
Peruka. Why are we adding Peruka?
You're right. We're not adding Peruka. Fuck Peruka.
Yeah.
I'm adding Peruka. I'm adding Peruka anyway. I like Peruka.
Are you going to ship to Peruka?
It's only I mean, this is a nightly race. There's nothing to ship.
Okay.
If he wins this race, then I'll start getting nervous. All right, let's go.
You can hide it in Marco's hidden pouch.
That sounds.
All righty then.
And we're going back. This was something people liked at one point. So here we go. We're doing the
Hell is
pogo
this?
sticks. Pogo sticks.
All right, let's get some hype.
And they're off. I can't see shit because I'm on my phone, but it looks like a lot of people bouncing up and down. That old people. You got AP at the lead, Peruka. I can't see that. LD, Casio, Roy Jr. Come on.
Robert Wood, take over the call, man. We can't even hear JJ.
All right, we got AB and Peruka in front. Bill D, Vimal down at the bottom in third and fourth, but Mikey Casio looks like he's starting to make a move. Peruka, though, is now out front, but Bubba Hotep is starting to come on strong. 7 seconds, 5 seconds left. Can Bubba Hotep hold it? Wow, this is going to be close. No, Joe Giddy wins it. Look at that.
Giddy.
Congratulations, Jay Giddy Jiggity.
Congrats.
There you go. Both ways count.
Bill D, we still have another week. We got the Tuesday show at a minimum. The Friday night show may be the monthly show because the Friday night show is also for still February. So tonight is not the monthly race. We did the annual race at the beginning for the 2024 winner, which was Pavel.
January we did already.
Yeah, January we did already. So, all right, you got the picture, JJ?
Yeah, I got it.
So February will probably be next Sunday because that'll be the first Sunday in March.
Either Friday or something. We'll get it done.
Yeah.
We'll get it done.
Yeah.
We'll try not to fall behind because that catch-up day was kind of a nightmare. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. Remember, you can continue to super chat like right now because JJ needs a new laptop. Papa needs a new laptop. And both the Surface and the MacBooks are expensive. So throw those super chats in there on your way out. Upvote, leave a comment. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thank you to our panelists, especially the unboxings from, the unboxing from Mitch. I'm not thanking Nate for that shit. Thank you for Nate as well, keeping us, especially the Tuesday night show was great with Nate kind of going over the whole collection consolidation. He's keeping the WhatsApp group abreast. Join the WhatsApp group. Thank you to Robert, and of course, thank you to the Dawn of Tourbillon for always giving us a safe, fun place to talk about knives, laptops, watches, and or pennies. Everybody have a good night. Let's do the outro.
It'll do it automatically.
Hey guys, look what I can do! I know it's all fun, but I just can't do things. Hey Archie, I'm leaving you tomorrow. I'm kinda getting tired of all the names like from Jimmy calling me. So I'm kind of saying, chink out, motherfuckers. Mike the Snake, I'm leaving.